Had an absolute skinful last night. That bog cistern gin, it's tastier than you imagine. But that taste is a trap. My tonsils have second-degree chemical burns. State your business in Camden. Only to a few. As long as you're not here to make trouble, the pistols welcome you. I didn't think you were. A group of hooligans recently made it through the border. Hence the added security. You don't strike me as a hooligan, though. Well, we're having a conversation to start. You're kind to offer. I'd speak to Alice before you do anything drastic, though. I'm a member, so I may be biased. But to me, there's no equality, radical individual. Those are the values of the... Oh, we go away. Finally kick the fact... And just... But it's a damn... Well... Anything you need? Pistols get first. I'd avoid the area. No worries. Welcome to Camden. Can't believe we got another meeting tonight. It's interminable with this shit.
Spent in Westminster, but the gentry are a bunch of wankers. That's putting it lightly, of course. We pay our tithe. We have it better than most boroughs. We don't depend on them and they stay out of our affairs. Usually. Well, there was the whole Malcolm Road scandal, but I won't get into that now. Listen, the Pistols try not to get involved in broader city politics. But let's just say we have friends in Camelot, and that we see the Fifth for who they are. I'm not going to put my name to any old sod's cause. If you were a member of the Pistols, it would be a different story. Well, I can't blame you for that. Stick around. I'll have my people keep an eye on you. You just got here. Talk to people. Ask questions. Let's make sure you really want to join the Pistols first. Before you go, maybe you can help with something. The Pistols are anything but weak. Our security forces may not be as large as others, but they're well-trained and well-equipped. Unfortunately, most of them are currently dealing with an influx of commuters in Camden Town Station. Meanwhile, a group of hooligans made it past our defences and have taken up residence in the Camden School courtyard. The council was hoping to renovate the place, get some classes going for our young citizens. There's a fat chance of that happening now with them in the way. If you could find a way to take care of the hooligan situation, I might be willing to chat Pistols membership. Oh yeah, actually tried to speak with them myself, but they didn't seem like a very chatty bunch.
I would suggest using weapons.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can't wait for today to be over. Knackered.
Not now. It's too early and I'm too hungover to talk about theory with you. Ah, gotcha.
That's with the wrong treasure hunter and her trusty sidekick. Check every orifice. Hearing shit.
Who's there? Payback time!
Keep your eyes open.
Find him, kill him. I'll find you.
Smells musty. Mice. That's them! I swear I saw something. Oh well.
You better be worth it.
Did you hear that?
You can't hide from me.
Someone's after us. lollygagging. Aha! There! Lollygagging, sidekick. There's trouble about. Yaha! Yet another triumph for Kira the Adventurer! Toys down on one. I like silence, but it always makes me uneasy. Keep your eyes open. It's amazing what they used to make before the war.
Did you hear that? The fuck was that? Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. The fuck was that? Where'd that fucker go?
Ah, jeez. Come, comrade.
Show your face. Oh, damn ya. hell was that? I swear I must be losing it. The fuck was that? This is bollocks. What the hell was that? End of the line.
Stop them! Shoot them! Kill them fucking dead! Someone's after us. A false alarm. Oh, my ears!
How'd it go with the hooligans? Really? I'm impressed. There were quite a few of them. It's not that. Okay, maybe it was that. I'm sorry I misjudged you. It's clear to me now that you're someone who means business. I respect that. So, Pistol's membership. Are you interested? Splendid. Each potential member is required to obtain sponsorship from 3 members of the council. To start, I'd like you to speak to Palmira Romero and Captain Reasonable. They've both been having issues. Maybe you can help them? Palmira works in hydroponics. The captain should be around Camden Town Station. It's best to let them explain. It's as much for you as it is for us. Think of this as a trial run. You don't need to agree with all of us, ideologically, on everything. Blimey, that would be impossible. However, there are some fundamentals we do need to agree on. We need to see that you're committed to our broader goal, forging a new, just and equal society for all. We need to be sure you're not just here to check something off a list, or for a discount on goods. Then I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
believe we've got another meeting tonight. It's interminable with this shit.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raymond, though most around here call me Captain Reasonable. Straight to business, fantastic. It's actually pretty simple. There's a cache of guns in a police station in Lewisham. Need you to hop over there and fetch them for me. Sound doable? Or even throw in a monkey to make it worth your while. Game? I'll even sign you an endorsement. Fire away, if you'll excuse the pun. That's the tragedy of it. They're ours. In fact, we've already paid for them several times, at considerable expense, I might add. I don't like to be rude about people, but the previous council leader, Malcolm Rhodes, was a reprehensible scumbag. Oh, he was. Malcolm was playing a little game, you see. He told the council he needed a discretionary budget for sundry expenses. Off the record, he'd tell us it was to sidestep the gentry blockade. He was insistent we use non-local arms dealers, which honestly sounded reasonable, given the gentry supply cap. The problem was, every time we bought a shipment from the black market, they'd fail in the field. As you can imagine, a lot of fights about failure to inspect the weapons. It got pretty hairy. Few scars in the group from that period. But there was Malcolm in the middle, breaking it up, playing peacemaker. I even thanked him. What would we do without you? The slippery fucker. If you told me, I'd never have believed you. I had to see it with my own eyes. The snake was playing free card Monty. Turns out he was getting Mark Gormley, our former chief of security, to sneak them out of the armory, selling them to whoever wanted them. Not only was he embezzling money from the locals, he was actively arming our rivals to enrich himself. Can you imagine? Paying to be murdered by your own government. Unfortunately, it is. Nobody serious. Some rabble. Should be a doddle for someone of your talents. The station wasn't occupied, originally. We used to use it for drop-offs. Relatively defensible, easy to rig with traps, lots of cover. The last drop didn't go well. Long story short, the guns are in pristine condition, but locked in the chief's office. Legend?
Can't wait for today to be over.
How's it going?
Knackered.
Excellent. Great work. Here's your signed endorsement, as promised. The people of Camden owe you a debt. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As good as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see. Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
Did you talk to Polly? Oh, thank Walden. And thank you. I don't know what you did, but you just saved us from disaster. Camden hasn't been without food in over 100 years. My ancestors made sure of that. I couldn't let the hydroponics fail on my watch. Please accept this gift, and know that you have my full and unconditional sponsorship. If there's anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Yes. They ended up in London after the bombs and found refuge in Camden. Others weren't as friendly, but luckily the Pistols welcomed them with open arms. And it was lucky for the Pistols too. You see, the Pistols didn't know this at the time, but my ancestors brought with them agricultural knowledge. Books written in the ancient text described how to farm using hydroponics. None of us can read that language today, but my grandfather could. He taught me everything I know. Yes, manager of the Scavengers. She's another member of the council. If it were up to her, we'd be at war with the gentry right now. Alice is one of my best mates. Despite what Ariel Rotten has been going on about recently, I think Alice is doing a splendid job. Go ahead. You mean like the Fifth Column and Camelot? To be honest, I couldn't care less about them. I don't care about anything outside this building, really. The importance of the work we do here cannot be understated. I'd rather focus on issues in Camden. Let the others fight amongst themselves. Go ahead. It'll be good to have you with us.
Mate, watch where you're going. Come on.
Did they really? That's quite the testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Stutter. John is... you'll see. He's had a rough go, but if you ask me, he belongs in Camden as much as any of us do. Not like Palmira or the captain, but yes. I'll let him explain. Unfortunately, the other members have all already met their quotas. We admit as many new members as possible, but council members also have jobs to do. And I'll be here.
Not now, it's too early. I'm too hungover to talk about theory with you.
You're back. How are you getting on? Let me have a look at these. Oh, Malcolm, you piece of shit. I don't believe it. Just when you think someone can't get any worse. I trust you've seen what's in these. You're aware it's complete hogwash. Let me have a look. How did you get these? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Regardless, these documents will be incredibly useful. I can cross-reference the public record with the reality. It won't be an easy process, but it'll certainly be far less troublesome than scouring through everything. I've been cobbling together a fund to help hire some help to sift through it all. However, these documents have made that redundant, so I'll donate the fund to you for your invaluable help with my investigation. Also, as promised, here is my endorsement. I can thank you enough for what you've done for me. What do you want? Go on.
You don't know
Clear off, you bastard. What do you want? Go on. Clear off, you bastard. What do you...
Shut it up!
How did it go with John? Bye. How did it go with John? No? Why not? I see. Wow, that's a shame. No other council members are available for sponsorship requests at the moment. Maybe John will change his mind. In the meantime, thanks for your help with everything earlier. You may not be a member of the Pistols, but I won't forget what you've done for us.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but I think you might be the way to go. We'll see you again.
Hello.